there she goes. This is all I'm gonna show. It's crowded around it. That's crazy. So this is going to actually be the last night drive that we're going to go ahead and take with the Shelby GT500. Man, I'll be honest, getting in this is making me second guess some things, but at the end of the day, everything happens for a reason, and I'm a firm believer of that. So let's go ahead and start this thing up. As I'm driving the Shelby GT500, like I said, on the last night drive here, you go ahead and see that beautiful sunset that's in front of us. It's really a bitter situation, somewhat sweet. And as a car enthusiast, it honestly hurts at the end of the day that this car pretty much just sits and collects dust. I still maintain it, but honestly, I just don't have the time to really take care of this car like it should be. If you guys are actually new to the channel, we actually have a 2024 Dark Horse, which is kind of getting a lot of the attention right now. Obviously, it's a newer car, but that ball is barely starting to roll. We also have a 2018 GT that's wide-bodied, bagged, boosted, has all the good stuff done to it, and that's, you know, that's pretty much the show car, right? So the 24 and the 18 are pretty much the show cars. We also have a 2004 SVT Cobra, and I love that Cobra. Honestly, that Cobra is definitely a car that I do not plan on ever getting rid of. I'm not gonna go ahead and give out a bunch of details as far as number-wise. I will just say that the total value of everything is honestly around $40,000, and to be quite honest with y'all, I bought this car 5 years ago for $40,000. So the fact that I'm literally getting basically what I bought the car for over 5 years ago, added 20,000 miles, I got to enjoy a Shelby GT500 for 5 years, raced it, took it to the airstrip, raced it on the airstrip a couple times. Just so much fun, so much memories in this car. I feel like it's okay for me at this point to say, hey, it was a great time, but it's time to move on to something else. So this is actually going to go ahead and be the last walk around of the GT500 itself. But of course, we're gonna go ahead and remove all the social media stuff. VMP, Stang Lights, huge shout out to these two right here. But also a huge shout out to Unleashed Motorsports straight out of here at Fresno. Putting the car up here. We also have the custom interior floor mats, which I'm gonna go ahead and miss. We also have the Dyna Performance steering wheel, Dyna Performance interior carbon all around. And now to the back over here, we actually have the True Fiber carbon fiber seat delete, which I'm definitely gonna miss that part. So again, it's a 2011, so it doesn't actually have the quad tips on this one, but definitely still does sound really, really good. Let's go ahead and actually pop open the hood back here. Now popping the hood, she's a little dusty. However, we have a VMP Gen 3R sitting there with a 2.5 pulley. Again, it is on E85, so it should be making around that 700 horsepower. It is also lined up here with a JLT intake with the VMP twin jet. It also has VMP's triple pass here to keep it nice and cool. Again, honestly, zero issues with this car. So we also have the drilled and soldered rotors, both on the front and back, as well as the ARP studs, which is why you actually see them sticking out a little bit there. So that's actually pretty much it for the Shelby GT500. Now it's time to actually wait for the person to come tomorrow with the 4-door turbo car that we're actually go ahead and take a look at. I'm really trusting the valet right now, but we're gonna go ahead and go inside and get the takoyaki because we have a reservation literally right now this minute. So we got the boy right here, just watching them from down here. Dude, they're all just crowded around it. That's crazy. Dude, this looks clean from up here. Damn, that car looks dope. Alright, so it's actually next morning. Unfortunately, we're walking out with way less than we came in. Sure, bro, I appreciate you. So win or lose, at least we get a jump in this thing, drive home. Sheesh, thing's pulling up nice.
Oh, trying to catch up?
Yeah, trying to catch up, because when you said you're passing Table Mountain, we were at the valet waiting for the car. I'm like, damn, we're gonna have to catch up.
Yeah, no, I went, the back way is like right towards.
You said you have the original one too?
Yeah, I had that, and it was brand new. The guy took it off. Other than that, but the air compressors and everything under here.
Oh, everything's hidden?
Yeah, everything's tucked in.
Because it has a twin jet from VMP, the throttle body,
yeah,
so which is compatible with that big one. So that was kind of questionable path I was gonna do, but honestly, I just ended up leaving the smaller intake, so that way, again, just safer tune, safer everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's sealed motor, never did anything other than spark plugs. all I'm gonna show, but stay tuned. Passenger seat of this thing.
What are you doing, a wobble?
Yeah.
I'm feeling the passenger seat.
Crazy. Well, there she goes. He's definitely go ahead and enjoy that thing. So definitely super hot in here, but go ahead and turn this thing on. So looks crazy when those stickers will be on.
Yeah, it looks a lot different. Kind of sad though. Not I was like driving here, I was like, man, my ears hurt though. I'm telling you, it's so hilarious. It's so loud on the inside, like on the highway, it's just droning. I know. I was telling her on the way down here, like she knows because I had plans. And I'm like, but you didn't drive this thing that much, huh?
I didn't drive it at all, dude. That's what I said, because the fuse blew that day. So basically, we finished the deal, yeah. And all I did was I took it to my buddy, whatever, for the lift, the airlift, whatever. Came back because obviously there's no AC. Switched it to the truck, and that was the last time I drove it. All right, so actually walking out here into the garage, you can go ahead and see we have some projects that are kind of out of the ordinary. I would just go ahead and say this because the YouTube timeline is insanely off. And to be quite honest with you, I'm talking about months. Now, it's been a crazy couple of months. If you guys follow me on Instagram, that's honestly where I post all the real time. So you would probably know what's been going on, but let's go ahead and just catch everybody up. With that being said, the Cobra is obviously unwrapped. It's back to black. We're going to go ahead and get a whole new wrap on that. We have the GTD carbon fiber fenders on the Dark Horse. And to the video that we're actually ending right now, we have the Shelby GT500 there, which is obviously back. And just to go ahead and catch you up, because obviously in the video I really didn't show it, but the deal pretty much didn't end up actually happening. And myself, I'm a huge believer of everything happens for a reason. With that being said, some stuff on the deal actually pretty much ended up falling through. It wasn't really a big deal to me because honestly I was really on the fence of selling the car in the first place. However, like I said, everything happens for a reason. We have it back. We actually were even able to take it out and get some runs back into this thing. So definitely stay tuned for those videos because this car is back on the street and it's being active. And like I said, everything does happen for a reason. And if there wasn't this slight mistake that ended up happening throughout the deal, we actually wouldn't have this car anymore. And we actually would have had that BMW that was turboed, big turboed. And as you guys heard in the video, I only drove that car once. Which was a good time, but honestly it was bagged, so it did have a fuse that kept blowing. The deal only lasted a couple of days, so he only drove this car once to school pretty much. I think he cleaned it up and he ended up posting a couple of videos with it. And myself, I let the car pretty much sit just because I was busy dealing with all that other stuff. And I actually forgot to mention, there used to be an Infinity there. The Red Sport got stolen too, so that's actually one of the other things that has been keeping me busy. But stay tuned for that part. Stay tuned for the unwrapping there. Stay tuned for all the GTD stuff on that car. Obviously, stay tuned for all the runs in this car again. And the 18 is not here, but not to worry. That's actually just at Unleash's shop, so that's no biggie. That's normal. But with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Again, if you made it to this part, I definitely appreciate you guys. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram if you're not yet following me. Just to stay up to date because there's obviously so much that goes on with all these projects. And we're also rocking the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So that way, the video recording should be a lot more easier, I guess I should say. But again, appreciate you guys. Go ahead and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.